In the 6th generation of video game consoles, when Nintendo shitting themselves because them compared to the competition, they were fucked. And the ones competing in that generation were
the legend, the runner-up, and the rookie. 3 cars, 1 champion.
Oh, and Sega. We can't forget about Sega. Usually a video game console wins a generation because it either came out first or had some very good launch titles. Let's focus on the latter. In the 5th generation, Nintendo had this little game called Super Mario 64 as a launch title. Nintendo is always funny with their titles. So obviously they had to replicate what they did the last generation. Make a new 3D Mario game that basically redefined gaming. I mean, it was basically tradition at this point. Make a new Mario game at console's launch. In short, Melon Club. This is why Nintendo should have been run by Japanese people. But instead we got Mario's taller brother. No wonder why he got the better pitch. And we also got a bunch of sport titles, licensed games, and Sega games. No wonder why this console failed. So out of all games, why did I buy this game? It was a cheap GameCube game. What else can I say? Well, the box art is also actually pretty cool. I say now after probably have stared for over an hour. I can say that it looks good for its price, because I had a limited budget. Well, that's a lie, I just didn't want to spend all my life saving on a fucking GameCube game. I didn't want any game that was made by EA, so I decided to buy a sport game with not EA. And looking at other options, I didn't really have a choice. Remember, I live in Denmark, and here, no one, and I mean no one, has video games. So right before I bought the game, I checked out the game I was actually buying, because I didn't want my first GameCube game to be one of those shitty shovelware games, and luckily, it wasn't. This game is Tony Hawk's less popular little brother, meaning it doesn't have the status that its older brother has, meaning it can have fun. And boy does the developers have fun. When you're doing tricks in the air and land badly, the game can straight up call you greedy. And if you run into something in the game, it says that you should look where you're going. And how could they get the bloody ragdoll when you land badly? It's hilarious. This doesn't sacrifice any of the fun tricks that you're doing. If anything, it makes me laugh while doing super epic cool tricks.
Bigger. Bigger. Bigger.
Jeff?
Bigger.
Jeff?
Bigger.
Jeff!
Bigger. Bigger.
Yes!
Oh.
Yes, I am that guy that follows cars around as the Slim Jim guy in a BMX game. Which is something you can do. There's actually a lot of other things to do. Well, different places where you can do tricks, not really different places you can explore. But the bike controls very crunkily when you are at low speeds. Speeds. I can never pronounce speeds. Wow. And the models, they look like something on the PS2. That's all the negatives. So this game is the definition of don't judge a book by its cover. Or when you look at the cover for it, but I actually realize the cover's pretty cool. Although as much as I enjoy this game, I just still don't think it should have been a launch title. If they asked me a couple of months ago. But now I think it fits perfectly because it's like not one of those shitty EA Sports titles. Instead, like a really good game, basically the same plot as Tony Hawk, which ironically also came out of the launch title, so it's not either, but still, like ironically, the game is like one of the best because it has games, unlike the SNES and N64, while it doesn't have way too many games that you don't know what to choose from. You just fucking shovel that shit. Like I don't want to poker with my Wii mom and one Wii Sport way on. But the Nintendo Switch doesn't have anything to it. The only really like outstanding game was Breath of the Wild. That was the only one. And like all the other ones, like Bomberman, sure that's cool, but it's like isn't redefining everything. It's a cool game, but it's what I really want out of the console. I know of the other games that came out of this, which were something like a better PC.
But let's not kid ourselves here. There exists another game that does everything this game does, but better.